Max, we had big news this week. We had a big trade. The New York Jets have acquired star wide receiver Davante Adams from the Las Vegas Raiders for a
Woo-wee.
2025 conditional third round pick. Now, this can become a second rounder based on Adams' performance. The 32-year-old three-time All-Pro Adams spent his first 8 seasons snagging touchdowns from Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. A lot of talk about the Jets here recently. A lot of talk about Aaron Rodgers recently with, fired Robert Saleh last week and whatnot. Davante Adams, he spent his past 2+ seasons in Las Vegas. He's only played 3 games this year, but he had 100 plus catches each of his first 2 seasons, and he's actually gone over 100 catches in 4 of his last 5 seasons. He's a big dog. There's no debating that. He led the league with 14 receiving touchdowns in 2022, his first season with the Raiders, with his boy Derek Carr from Fresno State. Max, what do you think about this big move that we've been waiting on? I think no one's really shocked. I don't think anybody's really shocked that Adams is going to the Jets. But what do you think about this move finally getting done?
Oh, huge. Huge for the Jets. They need a big time playmaker. Aaron Rodgers loves Davante Adams. I mean, one might say that Aaron Rodgers made Davante Adams, but another person might say it was the other way around. Just
Ooh,
saying. Just
ooh,
don't know who that was. It wasn't me, but I'm saying. I'm just
couple people.
yeah, a couple people. This is huge. This is huge for the Jets. Come on, they got Garrett Wilson, they got Davante Adams, they got Brees Hall now. That's looking pretty
Uh,
nice.
you
That is looking.
are you gonna leave out Aaron Rodgers' best buddy?
Uh, Conk.
No, somebody else.
Oh,
Wide
Alan
receiver
Lazard. Alan
11.
Lazard.
Wide
Alan Lazard.
receiver 11 in full PPR leagues.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
If you have Alan Lazard, I'm going to tell you right now, it is not going to be good for him for the rest of the year. All right, Davante Adams is up there. Also, if you have Garrett Wilson, I think things are going to drop a little bit. I think
Yeah,
things will drop for him, but
it has to.
there, I think you still start Garrett Wilson. There's no
Oh,
doubt
no
about it. You
doubt.
still
No
start
doubt.
him.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
worry about that. There's going to be some big games. There's going to be some games where, just still decent, still decent. I don't think he's going to have bust games. I'm not expecting that because now that they can open the field with both of these
Mm-hmm.
guys, I think
Mm-hmm.
they're both going to thrive. So it's a huge trade. Okay, Davante Adams, good for you to get the hell out of Vegas. That organization blows too many
Blows.
hookers. Too many hookers. That's all they
Too
think
many
about.
hoes.
Too much blow and hookers.
Yeah, you literally just made me forget what I was gonna say, but yeah, Garrett Wilson, he has to come down in your rankings a little bit because of the Davante Adams addition. But yeah, less defensive attention, less defensive attention might get him more looks, but 23 targets in the game against Minnesota, that's not happening again. 23
No,
targets for Garrett Wilson, that's coming way
no
down.
way. That's not happening.
But I'm just looking at the Raiders real quick. I'm not looking to pick up any receivers. Adams has been out the last 3 games, and no one's done shit. No one's done shit from the wide receiver position for the Raiders. Brock Bowers, though, the last 2 games, 8 for 97 and a touchdown, and 9 for 71. You're getting 8 or 9 catches from your
Nice.
tight end. My
Great.
goodness,
That's great.
Brock Bowers, he could be the #1 tight end this year. We talked about it before, like Sam Laporta last year.
Yeah.
But Davante Adams, we are now, Max, witnessing a medical miracle. He could not play the last 3 weeks because of this hamstring. Now he gets traded. All of a sudden, he's in the lineup Sunday night.
Oh, that's how it
Already been
works.
announced he's good to go. He's good to go. What do you think about that?
Oh my goodness. He must have been talking about trade me, trade me. I got to get out of here. I got
Medical
to get out of here.
miracle we're witnessing. A medical miracle.
Wow.
To finish up the Davante Adams talk real quick, last year, talking about the Jets, through 6 games. Last year, through 6 games, the Jets were 3-3 with 113 points scored with Zach Queef Wilson as their quarterback. 3-3 with 113 points scored. This year, through 6 games, the Jets are 2-4 with 113 points scored with Aaron Rodgers. Same amount of points, one less win. I don't know what's going on. I hope Davante Adams can lift up Aaron Rodgers. I'm excited to see what the Jets can do. Push for the playoffs, but I'm still not putting them in there, Max.
I think this is huge. Once again, I think that this could squeeze them into the wild card. I
With
think they
that
can get in
defense.
there. That defense is great. Now Aaron Rodgers has the weapons he needs on both sides. So I think they could get into that wild card.
I'm excited to see that push for sure.
Mhm.
Another huge trade in the NFL involving a wide receiver last week. The Buffalo Bills have now given Josh Allen a number one wide receiver by acquiring Cleveland Brown, Amari Cooper. The Bills also receive a 25 sixth rounder while giving up a 25 third rounder and a 26 seventh rounder. So just moving some picks around here. The 30-year-old Cooper spent his last 2+ seasons in Cleveland after 3.5 seasons in Dallas and 3.5 seasons in Oakland. Seems like this guy can't spend 4 seasons with the team. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I like Amari Cooper. I definitely do. Over 1,100 receiving yards in 4 of his last 5 seasons. He's been consistent. He's been healthy. He's never been below 5 receiving touchdowns in any of his 9 seasons. Never been below 5. So that's a pretty good floor. Max, what do you think about Amari Cooper going to the Bills? This was one of the biggest voids for wide receiver rooms was the Buffalo Bills coming into the season. What do you think about Amari Cooper now becoming Josh Allen's big dog?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what Josh Allen wanted. And Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's fine. Like, oh my, what was I thinking going to Cleveland?
Ooh.
The hell was I doing there going into the Browns organization? Did you honestly think you were going to make history? Oh, we're going to turn that organization around. No, that was not going to happen. Good for Amari Cooper to go to a team that, hey, they got one of the best quarterbacks in the game. You're automatically the number one, number one option, I would say, for Josh Allen, no doubt about it. If you're an Amari Cooper fantasy owner, you were probably hesitant to put him in your lineups. Not anymore. Not anymore. He's right in there.
You going to pick up Jerry Jeudy or anybody else from the Cleveland Browns?
No.
Deshaun Watson, he's been god-awful. Cleveland, the Browns, have not scored 20 points in any game this season. They haven't scored 20 in any game this season. If we look back, 2016 and 2017, let's not forget, the Browns were combined 1-31. They won one game over 2 years, and they had a better offense than what the Browns currently have this year. More yards, more points than what the Browns currently have with Deshaun Watson, and they went 1-31.
I don't know what is going on with the running game. Okay, they lost Nick Chubb last year. Rest in peace, Nick Chubb. But then Jerome Ford comes in and he runs all over the place. He had a great season. What happened? Did they lose people on the line? What happened? Because they can't run the ball, and Deshaun Watson, he can't throw the damn ball. He can't throw the damn ball.
Awful.
Oh my goodness.
He's awful. Joe Flacco, when he was running the show last year, looked a lot better.
Way better.
Got to get rid of Deshaun Watson. I know that's a lot of money going on there, but oh my goodness, get Jacoby Brissett in there. Things would be a lot better.